Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Star Trek Online. We're right here once again with Captain Nalina, her Valleint Crew, and the U.S.S. Prague, which is the furball, but the furball wants to be called the Prague, so we respect the Prague's wishes because the Prague is special, and you don't disrespect the ship that's blowing up multiple times for your entertainment. Alright, all that set up, all that set up. Alright, let's continue onwards. Let's see, where are we at? We're at the one where we go to the, Control Borg universe. First, dilithium. Need that shit. Need as much dilithium as we can fucking get. And we need some more engineering and science. Any of you have a dilithium reward as an event bonus? No. Or dilithium. Ooh, event reward dilithium. Alright, how much we got now? Not much. What was the thing we were upgrading that we weren't able to move to the next tier because it quote unquote, even though it was fully spaded, it was I think it was our phaser array. Yeah, this. It's at 100%. Technology points. Can't upgrade it. No tech slot. No tech upgrade slotted. For what? How much extra damage would it do anyways? Let's see. It would do quite a bit more phaser damage, actually. It also apparently gives our torpedoes a plus 50 armor penetration. Torpedo exploits gain plus 50 armor penetration. Yeah, if we could upgrade this damn thing, it would actually be a lot better. However, we ain't got the fucking upgrade. Because the fucking thing doesn't want to upgrade, even though it has all the experience required. Oh, is that doing that thing again? Fucking, I just looked at you, fucking, URL thing. You were just working 5 seconds ago. Making me have to fucking do this again. Fucking, they updated goddamn, reactive. So, fun time with that shit. Thanks. Fucking hell. God damn. I thought it was just working 5 seconds ago, and then it's like, oh, you know what? Fuck you. Keeps making me fucking log in. Alright, hopefully that doesn't fucking pop up again, or otherwise I'm just gonna have to turn it off.
Welcome to the Jarret system and its Iconian gateway.
Hello, Emerald Camarque.
Yes, the Aetherians requested my assistance on this operation, considering my experiences of late. I suspect you are here for similar reasons, my friend.
I am. You made sure to go visit that therapist I gave you that card for, right? They're really useful for Borg attacks. Anyway, I'm glad to have you with us, Emerald.
I'm coordinating the efforts to modify the gateway with our Aetherian counterpart. If successful, the gateway will function as a trans-dimensional conduit we can use to conduct our missions. Ever do what we would appreciate your assistance in this endeavor.
Understood. We'll meet you at the gateway.
There's a signal coming through the gateway. Audio only in Iconian.
Let's hear it.
Of the Iconian Alliance, our biosphere is under attack by Borg forces. We request immediate assistance. I repeat, this is the...
Sounds like the Borg incursion on the other side has escalated.
Indeed it does. Our orders were to assess the situation in that dimension. I believe the time has come to do just that.
Agreed.
Unfortunately, there is a problem.
What is it, Admiral?
Once activated, the transdimensional conduit must remain open to serve as an anchor. Any space-worthy vessel will be able to use it, friend or foe.
I see. Recommendations?
A single vessel should remain on station here to monitor the gateway and, if necessary, close it to prevent it from being used by hostile forces. Under the circumstances, I feel the Rescava is the best choice for this duty. I would like to speak with you personally on this matter. Please beam to the Rescava when convenient.
I don't think we really have the time, Admiral. I mean, you heard what's going on over there. And you just explained that the longer we leave this open, the higher chance that somebody's gonna poke their nose through it. But very well, Admiral. I'll be there momentarily. Prague out.
Thank you for coming. I know it was a strange request, but I wanted to say this in person. My recent encounters with the Borg have taken their toll, I'm afraid. Should we go into battle with Borg forces, I may not be a reliable ally. Therefore, I shall remain here on Overwatch. I realize the impact this could have on the mission, and I hope you understand.
Yeah, I get it.
Admiral, the Etherian commander is requesting permission to beam aboard.
Permission granted.
Oh, that's an interesting way to do it.
Cordial greetings. I am Leader Grendat Bex of the Starship Unity. I look forward to working with officers of your caliber.
Thank you. Though I will not be joining the two of you.
I understand, Admiral. Having a vessel on station to guard the gateway is logical. I have the utmost confidence in this group. After all, through harmony, we are secure.
Yes. And through unity, we are strong.
Quite so, Admiral.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Safe journey to all. Energize.
Enter the gateway when you are ready.
It's doing it again. It was literally working 5 seconds ago. Like I go, I log in. Most of the stream is apparently just going to be spent troubleshooting this damn thing. fucking... I don't know what they fucking did. They went and fucking broke it. I'm not too happy about it. This is so stupid. Like, what the fuck did they do to do this? So much for fixing a bug that caused OBS to fail, fail in OBS and shit. Internal server error. Great. This isn't fucking... Ugh, what the fuck is up with this shit? Internal server error. You know what? I'm fucking just turning it off. I'm not bothering with it for the rest of the day. I'll end up probably forgetting that it's even there. That nobody ever joins me for shit anyway. Why do I even bother leaving it on? Alright. Now that I am sufficiently pissed off at people going and breaking shit that shouldn't have been broken in the first place. Let's go.
Unidentified vessel. I am Magistrate Valar of the Iconian Alliance. Declare your allegiance.
This might be a bit awkward, but I am Admiral Nalina of the United Federation of Planets.
Federation? You speak of an entity that no longer exists. Explain yourself at once.
Put simply, we're from an alternate dimension, and we're here just to see what the fuck's going on. We were sent here to just see what's going on, and, yeah, I can tell shit's going on. Anyway, we can provide you some assistance if you'd like.
Very well. I shall take you at your word. Should you betray us, the price will be most severe.
Understood, Magistrate. Nalina out.
Borg fleet ahead. We have work to do.
Yeah, they're very blue. Blue da ba dee da ba die.
distance. We don't see too many Starfleet vessels out here. Glad you could join us. Every Alliance ship in range is coming here at maximum warp. We just need to hold the line until the cavalry arrives.
Understood, Captain. Furball out. This timeline, the Iconians are very annoying. Lighting for some reason. Alternate timeline shenanigans. I assume they went with orange lights for the Iconians because of the Borg having blue lights in this universe. So just purple would have been a bit of a confusing color to pair. Quantum torpedo. Bastards are firing quantum torpedoes.
On behalf of the Iconian Alliance, I thank you for your timely assistance against what appears to be a common enemy. I wish to meet with you to discuss further cooperation.
We accept your offer,
Then
Magistrate.
it is agreed. Go to the following coordinates and transport to my position.
Very well, I look forward to meeting you, Magistrate. Furball out. Alright, let's beam over. Ugh. Loading. Alternate. Universe. Dyson Sphere.
Combat with Borg forces will be inevitable. Since we have not worked together before, you should be aware of my capabilities in battle.
Very well, what can you do in a fight? Okay.
Greetings. I am Valar. With me is Security Commander Bertrand. Welcome to the last bastion of the Iconian Alliance.
Thank you, Magistrate. How can we assist
The
you?
enemy is assaulting that which is most precious to us, our world heart. We ask you to fight at our side to protect it from the invaders.
We shall do what we can, of course.
Then let your forces join ours in alliance. Together, we shall find victory.
Ready weapons and prepare to move out.
This way.
Yeah, Control Borg in space aren't that bad, but if I
Those
remember
heralds are
correctly,
in danger.
Control Borg on the
we must
ground are
rescue them.
not fun. to go up against.
These boards seem to be based on magnetized nanometers. Extreme heat may reduce their effectiveness.
Enemy has never made it this far before. I am greatly concerned.
The Borg are quite tenacious foes. It will take a lot to defeat them. Curious. These Borg are quite unlike any others I have encountered. It seems most of their cybernetic enhancements are internal, some at microscopic levels.
I've seen this before. Forces of a rogue artificial intelligence known as Control.
Drones in league with an artificial intelligence? Perhaps these Borg do not have a queen, or a king. That could work to our advantage.
We'll need every advantage we can get. Let's go.
Do not remain stationary for long. It leaves you open to enemy attack.
Yeah, moving around doesn't do much for me either.
So much has been lost. So many lives destroyed.
The Concordium was decimated by Borg for many cycles. We know the price of freedom too well.
You're supposed to be leading the way.
Be mindful of the enemy tendrils. They are deceptively agile.
The chamber of the world heart is not far now.
More feline supplements. Are you trying to say I need to eat better game? Fuck you. I eat plenty, fine enough. Here, the rest of you guys can have some fucking random assortment of food or whatever. And a random tribble, let's get rid of you before you start multiplying. That looks like an important place.
Continue inside and speak with Lamirin.
The world heart, at last. Incredible.
This place doesn't look to be in good shape.
I am Matriarch Lamirin of Iconia. Magistrate Villar has informed me of your arrival and your extra-dimensional origins. It seems you have traveled a great distance to risk your lives for our cause. For that, I am grateful.
You're welcome, Matriarch.
The enemy strives to seize control of the world heart. I have held their efforts at bay for some time, but I fear they are gaining ground with each passing moment.
How can we be of assistance?
Use the nearby console to join me in the defense effort. Perhaps together we can repel the enemy and secure the world heart once and for all.
Very well, Matriarch. I shall assist you.
I will
momentarily.
assist at this console.
I will attempt to make sense of your Iconian technology.
A superior effort. Together, we have repulsed the latest intrusion efforts of the enemy. The world heart is safe for now. But there is more to be done on this day.
Go on.
Lead engineer Corinne is under siege nearby. She is attempting to translocate reinforcements to her position, but the enemy has disrupted her efforts.
Give us the coordinates and we'll head out to assist her.
Coordinates transmitted. Go now. May your efforts be successful and true.
Let's get going.
The world heart appears to be both a database and a power source. The Iconians must rely on it heavily. We must not let the Borg take control of it.
Alright. We gotta go this way.
Enemy forces are ahead. Prepare for combat.
No, really? You don't say. That is a lot of tendrils. Well, stop being dead. I'm not close enough, I'm not close enough. Devel, stop approaching the enemy.
Board vessel incoming!
So, oh.
Sela, Enterprise. We picked you up on sensors. Thought you could use a hand.
It was my understanding that the cavalry arrived on horseback, Captain.
It's the 25th century, friend. We've upgraded. Right. The Iconians are in trouble. How can we help?
Hello there, Sela. Did not, well, I've already played this, so, did not expect to see you in a Starfleet uniform. Hello, Captain Sela.
This has been a day of surprises. The last time I saw you, your vessel was burning near the wormhole at the Battle of Bajor. How did you manage to survive?
We weren't at that battle, Captain. We're from another dimension.
Ah, I see. That would explain a few things, such as the unusual looks you've been giving me since I arrived. I take it the Sela you know is different than the one standing before you now.
That's putting it mildly, Captain.
We'll have time to compare dimensions later. Right now, the World Heart needs protection. The Control Borg are doing everything in their power to steal it from the Iconians.
Control and the Borg, a dangerous combination.
Sounds like you have some experience dealing with them. Good. We need every officer with that kind of experience we can get. Look, we've been fighting those Veruliers since the mid-23rd century, and we're losing badly. The Iconian Alliance is all that's left now. The rest of the galactic powers have been conquered and assimilated. If we go down, there'll be no one to stop them from assimilating the entire universe.
We'll do what we can, Captain.
Let's hope it's enough. Keeping the World Heart out of their hands is priority 1. Understood?
Understood. We should return to the World Heart Chamber now.
Please return to me. I need your help badly.
This is Captain Sela. We're on our way, Matriarch. Damn! That's a lot of Borg.
We must dispatch these Borg quickly. The Matriarch needs our help.
I still don't know what the explanation for this timeline is. Of how the Control managed to fuse with the Borg. Fuck, where's the rest of... Where'd everybody else go? You absolute assholes. What were you doing? Taking a long vacation? Oh, great. Everyone got stuck in this ditch. Really, none of you can figure out how to get out of the ditch. Really, guys. Sela managed to get out of the ditch. Oh, now you guys figured out how to get out of the ditch.
I will defend the entrance. Please assist the matriarch inside.
Understood.
Damn! The World Heart's been compromised! We're in trouble!
You've returned, and not a moment too soon.
Do you need assistance, Matriarch?
I do. The enemy is attempting to breach the World Heart's defenses once again. Help me stop them.
You stopped them before, we can do it again.
I'll do what I can for Miss Console.
They are adapting. With each attempt, they get closer to overwhelming our defenses. Something must be done.
How can we assist them?
Defender Taquette is leading a counteroffensive nearby. She has been injured in battle. If you are willing, I would have you reinforce her position and repulse the enemy forces there.
We're on our way, Matriarch.
If I know the Borg Queen, and I do, we're in for the fight of our lives. They're relentless, but they aren't invincible. We can still win this.
Well, so much for these Borg not having a queen.
The Iconians are powerful, but even they might fall to the Borg.
Let's move.
Over here! They told us you were coming. I did not think you would make it. I apologize for doubting you, friends.
No apology needed. Is your friend able to travel?
Not at the moment. Give me more time and I can get her back on her feet again. It will take more than the Borg can muster to kill Taquette of Iconia.
I don't doubt that.
I sense more of the enemy approaching. Please protect us while I restore Taquette to battle readiness.
You can count on us. Prepare for combat.
They are coming. Please protect us.
Cube. Yeah, I'm not sure I can protect you against a cube. Like, if that thing wanted to, it could eviscerate all of us in one shot.
Incoming! Be ready to remodulate your weapons!
Damn, I want to go back in the safety bubble. I like the safety bubble. The safety bubble was safe. How come Zavara gets to be in the safety bubble?
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
We're not even done with the last wave of them yet.
Keep it up. We can do this.
I'm not sure how much longer we can hold this position, Sela. Damn it. Stop shooting fucking shit on my ass. Jesus fucking Christ. Got stuck by them and like just up on my ass. Like, well, now they've stuck me twice in the ass now. So that's 5 times they've stuck me in my damn ass. Fucking control bastards. Are they all dead?
You fight well. I am honored to meet you. I am Defender Ticket.
I am Emerald Nalina.
I sense more enemy forces approaching the World Heart Chamber. Will you join me in battle?
We will.
This pleases me. Come, let us dispatch these abominations at once.
Lead the way. Let's get out from under this giant fuck-off cube. The cube be scary. Scary cube. Fucking wrong button.
We'll cover this entrance.
I'd offer you a quick installation, but I know you use it. You know me too well. Mother. Still a lackey of the Federation, I see. Tragic. And you're the perfect boy. All you do is take, loot and pillage, system after system, the queen of thieves, and your reign ends here. And yet, foolish daughter, remain. Long live the Queen. It's not working. She's blocking our fire. Feel that? Gnawing at your very core. That's the realization of futility in resistance.
Do it! Now!
Not so futile after all, Mother. You delayed the inevitable. Ultimately, struggle is meaningless. Goodbye.
Oh, the world heart blew up.
I had no choice. I couldn't allow the Borg to assimilate the World Heart. Destruction was the only option.
Yeah, Iconians might disagree with you on that, Captain.
The enemy was about to take the World Heart. You were in the right, Captain. Though the loss is devastating, we will fight to our last breath to stop the Borg. So vows Tiket of Iconia.
We all will count on it.
There's still a Borg fleet to deal with. As long as that's the case, they can keep sending drones here until their victory is inevitable. We need to get back to our ships, now.
Well, unfortunately, we've only now just realized they're jamming our transport operations. We can't beam up.
We'll have to evac by shuttle. I'll have Enterprise send one down to a suitable landing zone nearby.
Very well, let's move out.
There. That platform will make a good landing site for a shuttle.
Let's move it. Let's keep moving. Gotta get to that platform. We gotta get to the shuttle.
We're almost there. Head up that ramp.
Gravel, stop being an unconscious corpse.
Set up a locator beacon ahead.
Oh, I'm guessing this is our Eggsville point.
Behind us!
I sure do hope that works. Ah, fuck. Ah, double fuck. That triple fuck. Yeah. Alright, well now that that initial slaughter is over,
That beast seems stronger than the rest. That whole life.
ah, fucking got transported. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Was that close enough to revive her? Is
The shuttle's almost here.
that fuck. Good job, Flores. I mean, you're just a corpse on the floor now, but good job anyways. It didn't last for very long. But you know, Definitely go to temp floors. I think we did it.
We're in business. The shuttle will be here momentarily. Are you ready to go?
Let's get the fuck out of here. Hello, Birch. Thank you for the start.
Look! The puddles! They're merging! Elements, preserve us!
Run! Get to the shuttle!
Aren't you coming?
That thing will tear the shuttle apart if someone doesn't keep it busy. That task falls to me. You know I'm right.
Right. Good luck.
Through harmony, we are secure. Through unity, we are.
Man just self-destructed.
Destruction of the world heart was a setback, but the minds who created it live on. With their assimilation, all that they know, we shall know. I shall know.
Your arrogance will be your undoing.
Is it arrogance when speaking from a superior position? I think not. Allow me to educate you on one of the more basic principles of warfare. Trust me. It will be a brief, yet painful lesson to learn. The last lesson you'll learn, in fact, before your assimilation.
That'll be the day. Red alert, all hands battle stations.
This ends today, once and for all.
Shit. They took down my shields. Oh, that's an assimilator. Ow. Get some distance. Yeah, she very much wants a piece of the furball. The frog. Ow. No, these are a different dimension Borg. I mean, the Borg have always had nanites, but these are different Borg. I shall go turn the game down a bit. How's that? I haven't checked. Have I gotten any specializations? Nope. And these Borg are blue. So completely different. Goodbye, Blue Borg.
Did someone call for reinforcements? We're here to help. My reservation stands.
Oh shit, tractor beam. Still in tractor beam. Oh, there we go. We're free now. We're good. We're good. Oh, we're not good. Shields are failing. And that's it. Ow. Oh, break out the duct tape.
Mother. May you find peace at last. It's over, for now at least. The loss of their queen will slow them down for a while, but they'll be back.
We'll do what we can to help.
We'll be waiting for any help you can provide. Until then, we'll keep up the good fight. The Iconian Alliance isn't finished yet.
Good luck to you, Captain.
There was a time when Iconia had no world heart, where we relied on our own hearts, hands, and minds. Perhaps the universe intends for us to return to such a way of life. Perhaps we shall find hope for the future, even on a dark day such as this.
We'll do everything we can to ensure your future is a bright one, Matriarch.
I look forward to that bright future, one without the threat of the Borg in
Farewell for now, matriarch.
Giving the order to cross through the gateway was a challenge. But I could not stand idly by while others were risking their lives to defeat the Borg.
We're glad you were able to join the fight, Admiral.
Thank you. I am going to take Captain Dax up on her offer. I think it's time to face my demons head on, so to speak. For now, however, I believe we should return to our universe and update our superiors on the events of the day.
Indeed. See you back home, Admiral. Nalina out. Prepare to enter the gateway. Let's get back to our own universe.
The loss of Grendat Bex, while tragic, was not in vain. His sacrifice, along with your efforts, will keep the Borg of that universe from achieving total supremacy. The battle for the Iconian Alliance is not over yet. Now that we know more about the conflict, we can send reinforcements to assist our allies in their struggle against their terrible enemy. A battle we once thought to be over may be just beginning. We must increase our efforts to thwart the Borg wherever they may strike. Through harmony, we are secure. Through unity, we are strong.
Congratulations, Admiral.
I now have 2 baby shuttles that can follow me around. Where are they at? There they are.
Hugh, Director of the Cooperative Borg and Borg Reclamation Project speaking. I am reaching out to you as Command has spoken very highly of your accomplishments. In particular, I'm told you're experienced in dealing with a variety of Borg. Another incursion is taking place in the Ramazad system. Can you meet me there? I'll send you my coordinates upon arrival. I'm still waiting to hear back from other allies. We'll need all the backup we can get.
Very rare space item reward. Okay. Anyway, yeah, sure.
Always a choice.
We're on our way. Plot a course. Oh, well, straight to the Delta Quadrant. My eyes. We were gonna travel there manually, and then I didn't realize that it said trans warp. Oh well.
What a surprise! I didn't expect to see you here. I'm responding to a call from Director Hugh of the Cooperative Borg. The Lucari Concordium has recently chosen me as their ambassador for all things Borg. He asked me to join him here to help with another incursion. I've been here for quite a while now. I'm not sure he's coming. Are you here to help as well?
First. Damn, those guys are assholes. Oh yes, let's send the person that got PTSD from the Borg to be the ambassador for all things Borg. Yeah, that's real good. Like, Kamarke, you sure you don't need to talk to my therapist? I mean, I gave you the card. Like, I told you really should go talk to them. Also, maybe just take a break from the Borg for a bit. That might help a little. Anyway, that's right, but his absence is concerning.
I agree. He's typically quite punctual. So I've heard, anyway. Well, I'm afraid I've also come across some starship debris in the system that I have yet to identify. It appears we're arriving at the aftermath of a tense clash. I suggest we try and find the director together. With your permission, I'll set up a sensor link so that our ships can share any data we find.
Permission granted. Let's do it.
Sensor link is active. Let's start with the ship debris up ahead.
Begin scanning.
Let's see. Sensors are picking up microscopic fragments of advanced regenerative circuitry, nanites, and decentralized control system debris. This is most certainly a full and cooperative probe. Something must have happened to their fleet. Let's hurry. There's more debris over there.
Which debris did you want me to look? You want me to look? There's debris everywhere, Camarque. You have to be more specific.
Scans indicate high-density alloy and further Borg circuitry fragments. Disruptive, not regenerative. In any case, this is not cooperative debris. The quantum signature doesn't even match our universe.
Oh, hey, this thing.
Look out! Control Borg sphere incoming!
What? Where? Where is it? Seriously, where is it? Oh, there it is. Alright, give me some power back in the engines. Certainly unexpected.
This fractal alloy is unlike any debris I've ever seen. It's protected by a quantum dispersal field. Someone must have come back to scatter the ship's debris signature. Its origin is untraceable. Heads up! Subspace sensors are picking up residual distortion nearby. A warp trail. Recalibrating sensor array frequencies. Tachyon decay and subspace phase variances suggest this warp trail is 2 hours old. We should get closer. There might be survivors.
Maybe, Admiral, maybe.
Oh dear. Sensor readings are fluctuating erratically due to the magnetic properties of dense asteroids nearby. It's the Harmony. What's Tassin Fei's ship doing here? Perhaps Tassin Fei was called in to help as well. The vessel seems to be suffering from multiple systems failures. They may require assistance. Shall we send out a hail?
Yeah, we should. It's rude to beam aboard someone's ship without hailing first anyway. Comms open hailing frequency. Admiral Camarque, please proceed.
Oh, right. Starship Harmony, this is Admiral Camarque of the U.S.S. Rescava. Come in. Tassin Fei, do you copy? No response. Complete comm silence. I know this isn't exactly standard protocol, but considering the potential gravity of the situation, should we consider beaming down?
Let's try an energy field scan first.
You're right. Let's proceed with caution.
Scanner's ready.
It's no use. The magnetic properties of the denser asteroids near the ship are interfering with our scans.
We could use the tractor beam to move the Harmony away from this area.
An excellent idea. I'll send out an encoded subspace transmission detailing our intentions. I should be able to transmit it on a narrow enough frequency for it to bypass the interference, but we're unlikely to be met with a response, I'm afraid. Here's hoping Tassine Fey is able to receive it, and that we aren't breaking with any Etherean customs.
Doesn't look like we have much of a
I
choice.
have identified a section of the Ramizad system where signals are not compromised by the asteroids. Meet me there.
Copy that. I'll move the Harmony.
Who would have thought that you'd be towing the Harmony today?
Well, we've been reduced to a glorified tow truck. Hopefully it doesn't get bumped into anything while we're dragging it along here.
The ship is still too close to the asteroids. Just a little further.
That asteroid's definitely gonna phase through it. Okay.
It's working. The interference is subsiding. I suggest we try a final hail before we scan again. Starship Harmony, this is Admiral Kumarke. Do you copy? Starship Harmony, do you require assistance? Nothing. I'll consult with my comms officer. Ensign Farunte, what's your assessment?
The Harmony might be experiencing a communications blackout, Admiral. This is likely unrelated to the interference caused by any asteroids.
Well, time really could be of the essence. We still have no idea where the director is or if he's alright. And I'm beginning to worry that the same might be said of Tassine Fey.
Anyway, Burge, as for the control board, no, they all have spheres. They even have cubes as well. It's just that we didn't see anything of them deploying any cubes. Anyway, you're right. I'll scan the Harmony.
This doesn't look good.
I'm sure
Shields
they're
are lowered.
fine.
I'm not detecting any breaches, so it must have been done voluntarily. Scans also indicate that the atmospheric conditions aboard the ship are highly unusual, and only just able to accommodate other species. Furthermore, the ship itself is exhibiting properties that are consistent with a multidimensional vortex. It's as if it is phasing in and out of existence. Or at least parts of it seem to be. What's more, multiple sections of the ship seem to be under strict lockdown.
Sounds serious. Beaming down without authorization might...
I agree. I recommend we stay on high alert. Who knows what caused the ship's partial lockdown? This mission could be quite dangerous, especially if the Ethereans are unresponsive.
Marke, are you sure you want to come?
Quite sure, but I do appreciate you asking. I would rather face my fears head-on than retreat to the proverbial shadows. It's been quite good for me. I feel empowered, actually.
Well, in that case, Admiral, as long as you don't have another breakdown, I'll assemble a team and we'll beam over.
You read my mind. The ship's systems should have logged our attempts at establishing contact before beaming down. That said, I'm not sure I trust the accuracy of any of our current scans, given the situation. One last thing. I do recommend we leave our bridge officers behind for now. I don't feel comfortable sending anyone else down there before conducting a preliminary assessment. Ready when you are.
I mean, I have a few red shirts we can throw down there, but yeah, sure, I'll meet you down there. This can't possibly go wrong. Very dark in here. Oh, hey, the lights.
This interior. It's beautiful.
A bit too pointy for me.
It looks like the hallway behind us is locked. In fact, this room is under full lockdown, which I suspect will be true of most of the rooms we will encounter aboard the Harmony. Bypassing security lockouts might require some thinking outside the triangle. Or box? It's an Earth saying. I suggest we take a look around. Perhaps there's another way out. Let's tread carefully.
I'll lead the way. Full system lockdown bypassed. Access
Maybe
granted.
this will allow us to open the door to the hallway behind us.
Let's try it.
No, the security clearance required to bypass this console is too high. We won't be able to go this way. Let's look around. Optimizing tricorders for environmental scanning. What a unique structure. Optimizing for material analysis. Incredible. These polygonal wall structures act as data nodes.
That is an interesting facet of the design.
It appears
kind of.
they store recordings of events that have happened aboard the ship. They contain both visual and auditory data. You don't suppose we're being watched, do you?
It's certainly possible.
In any case, it looks like this room's lockdown has been bypassed. Let's try the console by the other door. There must be a way forward.
I'll take the lead. Hopefully, nothing bad will happen. They're weird geometry-shaped panels.
All right, we better stay alert. We don't know what the consequences of bypassing the security measures aboard this ship are. For all we know, it could mean a variety of automated countermeasures, or perhaps none at all, given the situation. Let's keep scanning for abnormalities along the way until we get to the bottom of this.
Agreed. Let's go.
Lead the way.
You coming? You coming? Nah, she's just gonna stay there. Okay.
It's very empty in here. I wonder where all the crew members are.
Probably dealing with whatever problem that knocked the ship out of commission. The cube. Oh, hey, Kamarke. I see you've figured out how to magically teleport yourself. Through harmony, we are secure.
That's what Tarsine Faye always says.
Like a guiding principle.
Could I have a word?
Of course.
I'm feeling a little uneasy. No, not about the possibility of finding a Borg incursion aboard. It's about the comment I made earlier, about being watched. It was meant to be light-hearted, but I'm starting to think we are being monitored. It doesn't help that this room is on lockdown as well, and it looks like the security clearances increase the further along we get. We'll need to get creative again.
How about the data node system we scanned? We could reverse engineer it.
Interesting. Instead of recording in real time, we could recalibrate the output so that the node plays back a recording from the past. At some point, someone aboard this ship must have input the console code needed to unlock this room. Such a recording might also provide us with insight into what happened aboard the Harmony.
I take it the nodes are encrypted.
Spot on! I would need to input some kind of information about the data we want to access in order to bypass any encrypted subroutines. In theory, this would allow me to recalibrate the node's parameters to play back an older recording, though I'd have to reconfigure the node's memory buffer array to act as a hollow matrix interface instead. In other words, the node will no longer function as a recording subsystem, but as a hollow emitter, activated by a
Remodulated tricorder. This could work.
I have to say, even though I'm not pleased about reverse engineering Etherean technology without authorization, the science behind this is quite exciting. Hopefully, Tarsine Faye will understand.
I'm sure she'll understand.
If you scan the room for information, I will begin recalibrating the node's parameters.
Let's get to work.
Reconfiguring memory array to optimize for hollow emission output. Remodulating tricorders. Integrating environmental data to bypass encryptions. Done! The system is active. Shall we give it a try?
Alright, let's see if it works.
In that case, please follow me.
Well, that was incomplete.
This technology looks like a fragment of a larger piece.
Oh, I just realized the weird bubbles on those.
Director Hugh, it is good to finally meet you face to face.
So, you said you needed help.
It worked! So, both Director Hugh and Tarsine Faye were aboard the Harmony. What's more, the decay rate of the chronoton particles emitted by these projections placed the recording approximately 1 hour before the Harmony's warp trail signature in Ramizad. It's likely that whatever battle took place out there occurred after the director beamed aboard. Curious. It's a start. However, I'm sure you've noticed that these recording fragments are both static and out of order. The node's harmonic emitters didn't take too kindly to being tampered with. I doubt we'll be able to play out the full animated sequence of events. That said, we should be able to realign the data and unlock the full recording if we place these fragments in the right order.
Yeah, leave that to me. I'm sure I'll be able to figure this out.
Place these fragments in the correct order. What happened? Right. Tarsine Faye. After Tarsin Fey welcomed direct... The
we
fragments
don't
have been
need to
placed in
hear
the
all
correct
that.
order. First, Tarsin Fey welcomed Director Hugh and his team aboard the ship. Then, Director Hugh scanned some technology which was part of a larger piece. Lastly, Tarsin Fey asked Director Hugh and his officers to follow her, so they all left the room. We did it! Right. I've fed the data back into the node in the correct order this time. We should be able to play the full sequence of events now. Remember, it's likely to be visually incomplete due to the harmonics malfunction within the node, but the acoustics shouldn't be affected. Shall we?
Let's watch it.
Director Hugh, it is good to finally meet you face to face. I have heard a lot about you and your skill set.
Leader Justine Fey, please call me Hugh. Likewise, I've heard a lot about the Etherians. So, you said you needed help?
Yes, a piece of our technology has been found aboard the Harmony. We may be compromised.
Let's see. You're right. This is control board technology, all right. And yet, the energy signature isn't an exact match. This technology looks like a fragment of a larger piece. We'll need to locate the rest of it before I can make an assessment.
Of course. Our diplomatic quarters are available, should you wish to stay longer for this assessment. Please excuse the furnishing. Under normal circumstances, we redress our rooms for all our guests.
Well, these circumstances are far from normal.
Well, I walked the wrong side of the room.
But that won't be necessary. We won't be staying long.
I see. How unfortunate. Perhaps another time. In that case, please follow me.
Great teamwork. We've pieced it all together. It looks like Director Hugh and his officers beamed aboard the Harmony to help Tarsin Fey identify a piece of...
Control board technology.
Exactly. Fortunately, the data node recording also shows the console code used by Tarsin Fey to bypass security. I suggest we look out for other consoles along the way. Perhaps we'll be able to use this method again. This probably also won't be the last data node we'll be able to interact with aboard the ship. Right, let's move on, shall we?
I'll enter the console code.
So, it seems like the starship debris we found earlier might have been control board then. If we proceed, the door behind us will likely lock. We'll need to choose a path.
We're gonna go this way.
Right behind you. This looks like a social lounge. I didn't know the Etherians were so willing to host. Very hospitable, though a little deserted for my taste.
What's with the round balls on the table? Is anyone supposed to eat with that shit? The Kari Fusion Conference. 200,000 PA.
Perhaps it's related to stellar research. I'm surprised I haven't been contacted about this.
Odd.
I take it these are the redressed diplomatic quarters Tassin Fei spoke of in the data node recording. I must say, I wasn't aware that a diplomatic meeting had been scheduled between any Lucari ambassadors and Etherians.
Well, these quarters seem largely unused.
Right. Perhaps this is for a future meeting that hasn't been coordinated yet. Director Hugh did mention abnormal circumstances in that recording. It's possible the situation is far more dire than we had imagined. I'll be sure to check in with Lucari Command once I return.
Sounds wise. Let's keep going.
Oh my. These are almost identical to the furnishings of Lucari diplomatic quarters. It seems like the Etherians have replicated our style almost to perfection.
Oh, there's a thing over here. Gonna go poke it. Oh. I get a free shield. Is there another thing in here? It says to still explore the diplomatic quarters. What else is lurking in here? Give me your secrets.
This looks like a shortcut.
Yeah, this is the social lounge. This is the diplomatic lounge. It didn't show it as checked off after I clicked on this thing. I don't know what it was. It just gave me a fucking shield thing and that was it.
It's one of Director Hugh's officers.
He don't look too good.
We better help them. Shields are still down. We can stabilize them and beam them out.
On it. Good thing I'm a medical officer.
This isn't good. We need to figure out what happened here. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I mean, I was thinking we could just ask the guy that we just beamed out, but yeah, sure, I see a data node.
That's the spirit! Our tricorders are already remodulated and optimized for holographics. If you gather information to bypass the encryption subroutines, I'll get started on the node's parameters.
Let's see what I can find.
I'm feeling less guilty about tampering with Etherian technology. Our allies could be in danger. Recalibrating parameters. Almost there. Got it! The fragments should be ready to play.
Let's see what we got.
I will lead you to our lower decks.
Watch out! What are you doing?
It worked! Unlike the last recording we watched, these initial fragments seem to be in the right order. That means Tassin Fei was leading Director Hugh and his officers to the lower decks of the ship. After that, something or someone attacked them. This part seems right. However, my scans indicate the presence of corrupted data located inside the memory buffers. One of the following fragments does not align with the expected data intervals of the recording. That is to say, one of the recordings of Director Hugh was added later on. It was artificially injected into the data sequence.
Falsified fragment added to the note?
Perhaps. We can't rule it out. But that doesn't seem like something the Control Borg would do. It seems a little too calculated, don't you think? In any case, we need to make a choice and identify the artificial fragment so we can remove the corrupted data and access the rest of the recording.
Leave it to
Which
me.
fragment was artificially added to the data node?
Control Borg fired at Director Hughes' bridge officer.
Right. An unknown construct appeared from beyond the portal and attacked the group. The falsified fragment has been identified. First, Tassin Fey told Director Hugh and his bridge officers that she would lead them to the lower decks of the ship. But then, an unknown construct attacked Director Hugh and his bridge officers from beyond the portal. One of his bridge officers was left wounded. Well done. That's it. It wasn't a Control Borg that fired at Director Hugh's officer, but an unknown construct. It seems Etherian? The corrupted data has been removed successfully. The full sequence of events is now ready to play. Unfortunately, the harmonics are acting up again, so expect some fragmentation. The system is active. Let's play its last recording.
Let's watch it.
It is a shame you are not staying longer. We have much to discuss. I am curious about the liberated Borg.
Well, the path of a liberated Borg is not easy. Ultimately, it's about giving others a second chance.
Fascinating. Etherians believe in giving others a second life, like an ascension.
I suppose you could compare it to that. Helping others overcome their past so they can grow.
Indeed. If you'd follow me, I will lead you to our lower decks.
You said this is where you found the Control Borg boarding party?
Indeed.
Do you know how they were able to bypass your shields?
We are uncertain. Several malfunctions have been reported. No conclusions have been drawn yet.
What are you doing?
This was not supposed to happen.
Get behind me!
My word, so that's what actually happened. It seems like an Etherian security system of some sort attacked Director Hugh and his officers. But by Luca, I cannot imagine why someone would come back afterwards to plant a falsified recording implicating the Borg. It's beyond me.
It does seem odd.
In any case, Tassin Fey's remark is important. If the Etherian security system has gone rogue, there might be more for us to worry about than Control Borg. Fortunately, this recording also shows the console code used to activate this portal. I suppose it will lead to the lower decks. Here's the code. Will you do the honors?
Let's see what lies ahead. Fucking minigame. When the Cowmons evolved to become the Idnamid, the Etherians found their true purpose. The Aether offers knowledge so divine that naturally it chose itself to govern the actions of all. Some of the words can't be translated. Full system lockdown bypassed. Activate portal.
I believe this calls for the Earth saying, "Here goes nothing."
Alright, let's go.
These lower decks sure are darker. A word?
Everything all right, Admiral?
Yes. I mean, I think so. I feel confident that we are on the right track, especially after seeing both Director Hugh and Tarsine Faye pass through here. And yet, I just feel unsettled. There's something not quite right about all of this.
I do.
Do you feel it too?
Stay close.
Before we move on, I want to make sure you know that you can count on me. Entirely. Last time we underwent a mission together, I told you I wasn't certain I'd be a reliable ally against Borg forces. That's not the case anymore. I feel stronger than ever. Although I still have some reservations, I won't be showing up late to the party this time.
You've got my back, I've got yours.
Well, I'm glad that's settled. Let's get back to business. This room
contains data nodes.
Exactly. You know the drill. If you search the room for information, I'll begin recalibrating the data node's parameters. Those encryption subroutines won't stand a chance.
Let's get started.
I admit, I'm feeling apprehensive. What we're about to see next could be very telling. Integrating the environmental information.
You have a very bulky tricorder. Where's the other one? Oh, the other one's over here.
Bypassing encryptions. All done. The fragments are ready to play.
Due to bridge, requesting immediate backup.
There has been a grave misunderstanding. Fret not, Director. We will not let you perish. You shall be conserved and uplifted anew.
Perish? Did they really get into some kind of near-fatal altercation? I can't even imagine it. Tarsine Faye is our ally and friend. There must be more to this.
I agree. It's strange. Any falsified data?
Unfortunately, my scans suggest that the node's memory buffer may be overloaded. Over time, this could lead to slight alterations in recorded material due to deletions or simplifications, for example. So rather than an artificial addition, it seems to be a corruption of the original events. There should be some truth to this scenario, but something's off. We'll need to identify the altered fragment and restore it to its original form in order to play the full sequence of events.
Leave it to me.
Which data node fragment was altered?
Director Hugh raised his weapon at Tarsine Faye.
The node is not receptive to that input. Let's reconsider.
What does that say? Oh, reassess.
Which data node fragment was altered?
Director Hugh fell to the ground critically wounded.
The altered fragment has been identified. Director Hugh raised his weapon at Tarsine Faye, but he was not critically wounded. Finally, Tarsine Faye lifted his body out of the room. By Lucar, we did it. I was hoping for this outcome. Hopefully this means that Director Hugh was not gravely injured. Let's see what actually happened here. The full sequence is ready to play.
Then let's play it.
Due to bridge,
security system is registering you and your officers as Prime Borg.
Tassine Faye, I really don't want to take down your construct. Get them to stand down.
I understand. This won't be necessary. You will be neutralized until we can repair our systems.
Neutralized? Okay, we might be getting lost in translation, but that's not happening.
Fret not, Director. We will not let you perish. You shall be conserved and uplifted anew.
Well, that's mildly concerning.
That's it. Director Hugh was neutralized by Tassine Faye in an effort to protect him, I suppose? And it looks like his wounded bridge officer made it out of the room. Well, if the Director and his officers are registering as enemy Borg to the Etherean security system, then there's no telling how it will register us. After all, you and I have both had dealings with the Borg that have left us changed. Thankfully, the recording once again shows the console code Tassine Faye used to get out of this room. However, perhaps we should stop tampering with the data nodes from now on.
Probably a good call. What about the neutralization?
Tassine Faye's choice seems somewhat abrupt. It certainly wouldn't be acceptable by Lucari diplomatic standards. But if she intends to uplift him anew, as she said, perhaps she only meant to conceal Director Hugh's bioscience from her security system.
I don't know. I don't like it, Admiral.
Ethereum customs could be wildly different from mine or yours. Perhaps this is not as transgressive as it seems.
Even so, the Director was well within his rights to call for help.
I agree. Let's input the console code so we can move on and beam in some backup. The coordinates might be a little off as we are unfamiliar with the Harmony's exotic interdimensional topography. Beam-in could be delayed, and the exact arrival position unknown.
Let's hope for the best.
Admiral Kumarke to the Riskava. We are requesting backup aboard the Harmony. Director Hugh is down. I repeat, Director Hugh is down.
Admiral Kumarke, this is Ensign Valleint reporting in.
Oh, that's cute. They actually used my full name.
We're struggling to get a lock on your position. We'll beam someone down as soon as we can.
Copy that, Valleint. Right. Let's not waste a moment.
Door is open. Wrong store. Phoenix prize pack. Bye. Ooh, we got lucky on that one. An ultra rare. Means we can get quite a few tokens out of it. Now to upgrade that phaser strip. Torpedo launcher? Upgrade torpedo launcher. What about our engines? Can we do that with just one of these? Can we do that with a combination of one? Nope, still not enough. Guess we'll save that other one for another time. Alright, let's move it. Keep your weapon ready just in case we encounter any of the Etherean security systems.
That's Director Hughes' other officer! Let's stabilize them and beam them out.
On it. Yeah, you don't look to be in too good of a shape.
Watch out! Control Borg ahead! No match for us. Unsurprisingly, this room is also on lockdown. We'll need to figure out how to move on without a recording of Tarsin Fay's console code. We could take a swift look around. Any insight into the Ethereans could be valuable to us.
Let's do it.
What an incredible astrometrics laboratory. I never imagined Ethereans to be galactic strategists, though. Perhaps they are less quick to trust others than I had originally thought. This star chart shows an array of interlinked gateways placed across a vast number of alternate dimensions. Fascinating. I haven't seen many other species use gateways as a means of transportation.
Translator minigame. Our great cybernetic onslaught. The Doctrine 2 evolved. Military tactics no longer concern themselves with redacted, as those who could not see the light were redacted. Instead, the all-knowing Aether has brought us countless victories, some more noteworthy than others. Redacted target species proved to be... Text continues, the rest is untranslatable.
Cybernetic onslaught. It seems these military texts describe the battle the Ethereans fought against the Borg, as well as other civilizations. This retelling is much less grim than I would have imagined. Didn't they say the Borg decimated their entire universe?
I do believe they did.
Perhaps the military texts hold the key to our exit.
Maybe. In the med.
That didn't work.
The X-Lodar.
That's it. Well done.
Unity, we are strong.
Lead the way. Rogue security system constructs up ahead.
Damn, those things actually hit like a truck.
Let's keep moving. Look out! Control Borg heading our way! They must be beaming in from other sections of the ship.
Where did these control Borg come from? Other than potentially being survivors aboard one of those damaged fragments that we saw outside.
Are these Etherean living quarters? Oddly enough, it sort of looks familiar.
Another personal shield. shall pet the Tribble.
Look out! Control Borg heading our way!
These guys are real bastards. Our personal shield. And a triple discarded. And I guess I can give out these shields to crew members that need better shields. You get a new shield. And you get a new shield. You get a new shield. And you get a new shield. And you get that guy's old shield.
Oh my. It's a whole wall of Grendat Bexes. But why? Perhaps this is how Etherians honor their fallen.
Model DUGU1D. Model GR1FF17H. Model H3RL4CH3. Model H3GN3R. Oh, don't tell me I have to look at all of these in order to explore this entire fucking hall. Model LUN4LOR3N. So much for wanting to eat dinner on time. Model H4RR1NG7. Is that meant to be a 0 or an O? I'm going to take it as an O. O-N. Model H31N1G. Model R33D. Model L3V177. Model L41RD. Model DR is a 0 or an O? I'm gonna go with an O. OZ3. Model POL170. Model 80YD. Model R1V3RA. Model AR1FLO. Model ROCKVV3LL. Model 73J3R1N4. Model 574D3LM4N. Model H4G3N. Model OL50N. Model G1N7H3R. Model F47UM. Model VV1LH3LM. Model HYM3L. Model M4RCH. They really wanted you to Look at all that. Thanks, game, for that, lovely achievement.
I'm picking up life signs nearby. Admiral Kumar K to the Rescava, requesting an immediate status report.
Admiral Kumar K, this is Ensign Varunte reporting in. We've got a lock on your position. Who should we send in?
My crew should be enough, probably.
Understood. I'll send the coordinates over to your team. They should be with you soon.
Copy that, Ensign. For Veruti.
And Ensign? Tell them to be careful, please. This ship is packed with Borg.
And a rogue security system.
It seems the Etherians use these energy portals to get from one level of their ship to the next. I wonder how many there are aboard the Harmony.
And what they lead to.
In any case, this Etherian portal is already open.
Here goes nothing. Oh.
Admiral Kumarki, this is Ensign Varunte. Did the crew make it?
They did, and not a moment too soon, Varunte. I'm picking up life signs further ahead on this deck of the ship. Localized interference makes them hard to identify, but it could be Director Hugh and Tassin Fay.
Let's go.
I'll be right behind you. Seems there are no data nodes in this room. And still no signs of Director Hugh or Tassin Fay. Without the recordings and console codes, we'll need to rely on environmental information alone to move forward.
Agreed, I'll look around.
Let's try the console at the end of the room. Neurodrills? Hydroponics pods? Is this a sick bay or a science lab? Nothing here. We'll have to keep looking. Rogue security system incoming! Our console interaction must have activated them.
Bigger cube. Bigger cube apparently can lift you up. And also shoot big fuck-off lasers. See if we can get access. Or at least translate this crap. Through redacted, we are redacted. Another Ethereum axiom, but redacted.
It does seem like a line from Tassin Fay's axiom. Through harmony we are secure, through unity we are strong. Perhaps the redactions are an added security measure. The words seem to have been superimposed with others that cannot be translated, not unlike a palimpsest. But if this line reads anything like the other two, then I'm not sure why a redaction is needed.
I don't recall a third line.
Me neither. Not in any of my interactions with Tassin Fay. Either way, this unfortunately doesn't help us unlock the door.
Alright, let's keep looking. The axiom is law. The axiom is life. Through the Aether prescribes that it cannot be denied that our extensive studies of other species has made a significant contribution to our doctrine. And for that, the Aether rewards us with ascension. The Tal Shiar, in particular, served as... the rest is missing. Oh, something over here.
This is a partial biomedical display of Etherian energy readings. These readings indicate the presence of enhanced sensory organs, regenerative internal probes, and an energy-based core. It looks like the Etherian anatomical composition is 70% biological, 30% mechanical, and the rest of the data is missing.
Let's log the data and move
Strange.
on.
Perhaps there's another console in this room that contains the access code to the door. Heads up! Rogue security system incoming again! Predictable, I suppose.
Yeah, probably should have honestly expected at this point. I'm being lifted up again.
They've upped their offensive, likely due to a perceived increase in threat level aboard the ship. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's try another console.
Some Sluggo Cola. Ah, yes, the one next to the door.
That's it! The door is open!
You're telling me we didn't just fucking bother to try and open the one, use the one next to the
I'm
fucking
detecting
door?
a life sign. Cognitive functions are compatible with the cooperative Borg. We're getting closer.
Let's find them. Oh, this room is kind of ominous.
What is this place? Look! It's Director Hugh! We better check his vitals.
Hopefully he's not doing too bad.
The Director's life signs are stable, but he's been put into a stasis. Scans show the pods are equipped with an integrated dispenser valve and a medical interface connected to the ship's console system. We should be able to wake the Director up by using a console command to activate the pod's dispenser. We just need to modify the output to release some sort of powerful stimulant.
How about cortisine?
That would do it.
I'll
Look
get
out!
started.
It's the Etherian security system! Scanning the Director's pod must have alerted them.
Ah, shit, floating again.
We can hardly catch a break, can we? Let's activate the pod's dispenser. Excellent! The cordrazine should kick in shortly.
Let's get the Director out.
It looks like getting out of this pod from the inside is the tricky part. From out here, it should be relatively simple.
Agreed. Localized EMP burst would do.
Excellent idea. Not my speciality, though, I'm afraid. Indeed, we could target the control panel with a localized EMP to fry the locking mechanism. We could also recalibrate the control panel to bypass security parameters altogether.
Or try deciphering the access code.
The choice is yours.
I'll decipher the access codes.
Let's give it a try.
Which one you want me to poke? My inventory's full? Jesus. Colors here. Have a hypo spray, some Sluggo Cola, and whatever that is. Okay, oh, this one.
That's it! We can open the pod! Director Hugh! Are you okay?
Where are my officers?
They're safe. They're on the Rescava. We beamed them out, but we've yet to find Tassin Fey.
Forget Fey. We need to get off this ship. I'm worried about Tassin Fey too, but not the way you are. The Etherians? They've been lying to us. Here, look.
It's the missing data from the Etherian lab.
Through harmony, we are secure.
These biosigns.
Through unity, we are strong.
I don't understand. They're consistent with...
Borg. Yes. But also...
Through fusion, we are victorious.
Iconians.
Well, that's definitely not good.
Look out! Getting away!
What was that?
Fuck was that?
A problem for later. Its escape has triggered some kind of red alert. Shields are up.
Damn, there goes our plan of beaming out.
There might be another way.
Yeah, well, I hope whatever it is quick, because I'd like to go get dinner.
Not the way I'd usually greet an ally of your distinction, but I suppose this is somewhat of a unique situation. I'll save the details of my gratitude for later. Needless to say, I owe you one. As for our escape plan, the Ray's shields do pose a problem. However, during my brief time aboard the Etherian ship, I learned that beaming out might not be the only option at our disposal.
We also learned a few things, Admiral Camarque.
Right. The Harmony's wall structures act as data nodes that store recordings of past events that have happened aboard the ship. We reverse-engineered the nodes in order to play them back, much like a holo recording.
Actually, Director, your neutralization was the last recording we watched.
Your creativity is commendable. Well, however daunting that must have seemed, Tassin Fey's neutralization wasn't as effective as she'd hoped. It looks like the Etherians don't know enough about liberated Borg biology to knock us out entirely. Not yet, anyway. While I was being carried through the Etherian lab, slipping in and out of consciousness, I managed to send out a nanoprobe I had pre-programmed to scout for situational intel.
The missing data from the science lab?
Correct. This nanoprobe retrieves key data that is considered either useful or harmful. In this case, that included the hybrid Borg and Iconian biological composition of the Etherians, which the probe classified as potentially harmful. However, that's not all. The nanoprobe also detected massive energy spikes coming from a room on this level, up ahead. The energy type is consistent with the one emitted by the ship's portals. My guess is gateway technology.
An Iconian gateway.
It could be Iconian. Hard to say. Your guess is as good as mine. Most importantly, my intelligence suggests the Etherians are not on their side. Or ours. At least not for now.
For now?
Well, as a liberated Borg, or XB, as we used to call ourselves, I have hope that any civilization or individual might be open to reform. If they are anything like the Borg, or ancient Iconians we know of, then there might be a way to help them. But this isn't a hypothesis I'll live to test out if we don't get moving. That's a lesson I learned the hard way on another mission. So let's table this talk for a safer environment.
Let's go.
Let's get out of here before more pots explode.
Yeah, that would be for the best.
The Harmony's defenses have locked the path behind us. The only way onward is forward.
Copy that, Director.
Call me Hugh. I've spent far too many stardates as a nameless.
Hugh it is. What are those?
Assimilation pods. Heads up. We got company. Typically, I recommend setting phasers to stun, but that's a dance of assimilation I'd rather avoid, Admiral. Another hostile wave of Ethereans incoming.
Yeah, I think we'll save the stun for later.
Your reputation precedes you. Well done.
Ah, fuck. That double fuck.
Alright, let's go.
I'm done being a dead corpse on the floor.
My nanoprobe is detecting elevated levels of gamma radiation nearby.
Well, I hope we don't suffer any repercussions for going in here then.
The Harmony's core.
Granddad Bex!
I have a feeling he's not gonna let us leave, is he?
The Ethereans have lowered some sort of fractal containment fields blocking our path.
Leave it to me. I've become quite the expert on Etherean security systems.
Understood. We'll keep the Ethereans at bay in the meantime.
Resist and you shall crumble. Accept and you shall ascend.
Another one? This influx seems endless. How's it looking, Admiral?
Almost there. The fractal containment field has been lowered.
Incredible.
Collaboration is fruitful. Why such discord in the face of harmony?
We might want to move.
He is teleporting away. That's our chance. Let's get out of here.
Let's move.
I hope you're right about that gateway technology. A magnetic containment field protecting a cube-shaped reactor core.
Looks familiar, right? If only my tour had started in this room.
It's quite the display for a reactor core. It must be important to them.
Hey guys, wait up. Wait up. Slow down.
Trapped again. It did seem too easy.
You're right, Hugh. These Granddad Bexes are beaming in with no end in sight.
There must be another way to defeat them.
I have a plan, but it's risky.
I'm all ears.
If we lower its containment field, we could fire at the reactor core to initiate a breach.
What about the gamma radiation leaking into the room, and the potential loss of life aboard the ship?
I'm willing to bet that putting the core at risk will initiate an emergency power transfer protocol.
That's a long shot,
This would divert all main
Camarque.
energy back to the core's containment field, interrupting Etherian transporters.
And likely divert power from the fractal containment fields too. A hell of a plan, Admiral.
And we'd have to backtrack into the room to carry it out.
A risk worth taking. Let's do it.
I'll get to work on this fractal containment field.
You better hurry, Camarque.
The field has been lowered.
Let's go.
Let's act quickly. The Etherians aren't messing around.
I'm on it. Cover me. Reconfiguring security parameters.
A stasis hull is the first stage of Etherian assimilation.
There's so many of them.
Admiral?
10 seconds.
You've got 5.
Done. The magnetic containment field has been lowered. Radiation levels are rising. We need to leave.
Let's go.
The control panel is malfunctioning. Cover me. I just need a couple of seconds.
Your second life awaits you, Hugh.
There. It's open. Where's Hugh?
There's something I need to do.
Radiation levels are too high. We need to leave. Emergency systems might seal this section off. This could be our last chance.
I know. That's why you should go ahead without me.
You can't save him, Hugh.
I know, but if I can get through, for even just a second, then it's worth a shot. I have to try.
Damn. We can't leave him behind.
Grendat Bex, that's your name, right? Where's Tessine Faye?
We are Grendat Bex. We are Tessine Faye. We are all at once, and soon you shall be too.
I'd rather die than be reassimilated.
It is the only way. Uprisers shall be quelled. Deniers shall be fused. You must join us. You must ascend.
Listen, it doesn't have to be like this. My people have the means to restore your freedom.
You misunderstand. We are free. We have long been freed from the shackles of Iconian rigor, and we have taken what serves us best from the Borg. We are evolved.
See, the trouble is, I think you think you're free, but you're not. Everything you're saying right now, that sounds an awful lot like a collective I used to be a part of. You think you don't have a choice, but if you ask me, you've just forgotten how to choose.
You are mistaken. We do not choose the ether. It chooses us. We follow its path.
Well, a wise man once told me, even when you think you don't have a choice, there always is one. I might not be able to help you now, but maybe I'll be able to help you one day. No one is beyond redemption.
Nice shot.
We need to leave now.
I'm sorry.
Like, damn, that was a nice shot.
Target the reactor core.
Follow me.
Incredible. An entire bay of gateways.
Admiral Kumarke, I've been told your scientific expertise lies in stellar stabilization and planetary restoration. How do you fare with gateway stabilization and remodulation?
I think you're in luck.
You are in luck. These aren't too dissimilar from the Tourette system gateway we encountered recently. I should be able to modify one of the gateway's frequencies to match the coordinates of our ships.
In the meantime, let's call for more backup.
Perfect. In the meantime, I'll send out a call to the cooperative for additional backup. If my earlier distress signal worked, then the Yasutake should already be waiting for my return.
Let's hope it
The
did.
Rescava is on standby.
Right when you are.
Right. I'll get started on the gateway.
Heads up! More hostile Etherians incoming.
Through harmony, we are secure. Through unity, we are strong. Through fusion, we are victorious.
You know, I'm kind of getting sick of your guys' little shtick of the fucking, through harmony and shit.
The gateway is active.
Shit. Loot. Shit. I was supposed to talk to him. Sorry. That's my bad. Alright, let's go. Get the fuck out of here.
Glad to see you made it in one piece. Let's check in with the Rescava.
Admiral Kumarke, do you copy?
Loud and clear. It's good to see you both back on your ships. But this isn't over quite yet. The Harmony is hailing us.
On screen.
Friends, this truly has been a grave misunderstanding.
Tasefe, your eyes.
Remnants of our Iconian heritage, yes.
You hid your true form from us. Why?
To protect you from your own assumptions, of course. For your own benefit, on your path to a greater truth. The only truth. We seek not to harm you, but to welcome you. As we eventually did with the Borg, we stand on the precipice of a new era, led by the Ether.
My guess is that these Iconians, somehow managed to take over the Borg and through some religious nonsense they formed the Etherians. Anyway, the Etherians almost killed us. This is a violation of our allyship.
It does not have to be. Today's events are a testament to our strength in dealing with unforeseen adversity. We are now sure than ever that we can be more than allies. We can be one. Do you not recall our axiom? Through harmony, we are secure. Through unity, we are strong. Through fusion, we are victorious.
That last line was never included in the axiom.
Was it not? Our mistake.
I find that hard to believe.
There must be a diplomatic way forward, even after today. Tassin Fei, my people and I, we can help you. The Cooperative advocates for the free Borg. Our reclamation methods are consistently evolving and improving, and yet the core of our mission remains the same. A liberated Borg does not rid themselves of their past. They simply dare to challenge it.
Tassin Fei, I strongly suggest you consider this offer. It might be the only chance you get before the galaxy turns against you for your duplicity.
Last chance, Fei.
The galaxy will turn against itself long before it turns against us. We will watch from afar as factions burn and tear each other apart. It is foretold. The Ether will be ready to welcome those who survive.
We won't let that
Your
happen.
rejection of perfection is disappointing. We were hoping you would see the light, but you are not the first friends of ours who have refused ascension. Like everyone else from our dimension, you shall undergo fusion. It is inevitable.
You deceived us.
We learned from the best. We have been watching you for centuries. It is a shame that all of this ends now. Your individuality has been most intriguing, but it is useless nonetheless. Soon, we shall be fused, and you will know perfection.
Not a chance. Bridge, red alert.
Your ship is compromised, Tassin Fei. Stand down.
You mock the path the Ether has laid before you, friend.
Friend. You are no friend to me. Friend does not force others to join us.
Shit, they bypass our shields. Got me in a tractor beam. Come on, guys, you gotta get me loose.
Looks like the Assyrians also called for backup.
Oh,
Shit. Severed our conflict.
Damn it.
The Harmony is already halfway done repairing. We gotta clear out these ships if we're gonna stand a chance. Fields are starting to fail. God damn it, Savara. I need shields back now.
All these repairs are nearing completion. Brace yourself.
God damn it.
Tarsi Faye led them through a reality vortex.
No, she didn't need the cooperative help after all.
Shit, shields are down.
Transformers spilling through our universe is a complication and a cover-up?
Yeah, definitely doesn't look like it. Control board cube. But hey, the cavalry's arrived.
Backup arriving just in time never hurts. However, Tassine Faye is still out there somewhere, and what she said about the galaxy turning against itself may be true. Reports of Borg incursions are multiplying by the stardate, with an unusual increase in infighting amongst Control, Mirror, and Prime Borg.
Let's not forget the creature that escaped from the Harmony.
Right. We may well and truly be on the precipice of a new era, as Tassine Faye said, one of a multiversal war.
Where do we go from here?
For now, let's return to safety and regather our strength. More Etherians could arrive unannounced at any moment. I will mask our warp signatures so we can return safely. A little trick I picked up during my unfortunate time in captivity many years ago. Once we're out of harm's way, I'll contact you to send over any information the Cooperative has on the Etherians.
We'll stand by for an update.
Oh, before you leave, I wanted to thank you for coming to my aid. There was a time in which a person like you might have left a liberated Borg like me behind. I'm touched to see this is no longer the case. Though we are no longer the most despised people in the galaxy, forging alliances is still a delicate endeavor for us. This means a lot to me, and the Cooperative.
Glad we can help you.
Today was eventful, to say the least. But I'm thankful I had you by my side through it all. We make quite the team. It only pains me that Tassine Faye was never really part of it.
Looks like the Tholians were right about them.
Yes, the Tholians never really took to the Etherians, did they? In any case, I'm return so I can forward Director Hughes' intel to the Lucari Concordium when I receive it. Reporting the possibility of a multiversal war with the Borg to our superiors will be an interesting conversation. I wish you the best of luck.
I think this is a nice shot to end on. The Prague once again at the precipice of another large-ass war. Because just exploring shit isn't enough for Star Trek Online to make money. Gotta have a war every 5 minutes of the Thursday. Well, anyways, thank you for everyone that stuck around to the end of today's stream. Don't forget to check out the Discord if you want to stay up to date with shit. Just know what's just to chat with me off stream, or just to know when the streams go live. Don't forget to check out the Blue Sky to also have another way of knowing when to go live, and don't forget to check out the YouTube channel where I upload all the VODs Friday through Monday, same time every week, unless I forget about it. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed. Hope to see you all next time. Safe travels. Good morning, good night. Whatever time it is. Hope to see you all next time. And for those that have been watching the YouTube VODs of the Star Trek series, thank you for sticking around this long with it. I know it hasn't been the most popular... It isn't the most popular on YouTube, but it is the most popular on my channel, and I do appreciate it. I do appreciate seeing all the people that comment and enjoy the content. Good to see that I've at least brought some level of enjoyment to some people. Goodbye, good night. Now I'm gonna go get dinner now.